Let me ask you something. You've seen Ayanokoji destroy every opponent, outsmart every teacher, control every situation, and somewhere inside, you thought, I want to be like him. I thought the same thing, but then I actually studied his psychology deeply, and what I found completely changed how I see him. Because Ayanokoji Kiyotaka is not the goal, he is a warning. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Core Session. This channel exists for one reason: to help you become the strongest version of yourself. Not just physically, not just mentally, but as a complete human being. And today, we're using one of the most fascinating anime characters ever written to teach you something that most self-improvement channels will never tell you. So stay until the end, because the last point is the one that will change how you think about your own growth forever. Let's get into it. Section 1. Who is Ayanokoji really? Before we judge him, we have to understand where he came from. Because here's something most casual fans don't know. Ayanokoji was raised inside a secret government facility called the White Room, built by his own father with one single goal: to manufacture the perfect human being. His own father built a prison and locked his own son inside it. As a small child, Ayanokoji watched another student collapse right in front of him. Every other child panicked. Every other child felt fear. But Ayanokoji, he just stared, completely still, completely empty, like it was nothing. That image alone should tell you everything. This isn't a boy who mastered his emotions. This is a boy who was never allowed to have them. And that is the foundation of everything we're about to break down. The 5 flaws. Okay, so let's talk about the 5 things that prove Ayanokoji is far from perfect, and why each one is a lesson you can apply to your own life right now. Flaw 1. His calm is not peace. It's a wound. Everyone sees Ayanokoji in a crisis, completely unbothered, and calls it emotional mastery. But bro, that's not mastery. He masks his emotions so completely that even the people closest to him cannot tell what he truly feels underneath that calm exterior. There's a difference between a man who faces fear and chooses calm, and a man who simply cannot feel fear at all. One is strength, the other is damage. Psychologists call this emotional blunting. It's what happens when a person experiences so much pain early in life that their brain literally shuts down the feeling system as a protection mechanism. And here's the real question for you watching this. Are you actually calm, or are you just numb? Are you actually strong, or have you just stopped letting yourself feel? Because real emotional strength isn't about feeling nothing. It's about feeling everything and not letting it control you. That's the first lesson. Flaw 2. He doesn't have friends. He has chess pieces. This one is going to sting a little, but stay with me. Because of his White Room upbringing, Ayanokoji sees every single person around him as a tool. He manipulates them, uses them, sacrifices them when necessary. And deep down, nobody truly knows if he actually cares about anyone, or if every relationship he has is just strategy. Remember Season 2, the Karuizawa arc? He sat there and watched Karuizawa being broken down and humiliated by the girls of Class C, completely impassive, like a scientist observing an experiment. He let her suffer, on purpose, because it served his plan. Now in anime, that looks cool. That looks calculated. But in real life, a person who treats every human being as a resource ends up completely alone at the top. And I need you to hear this. Lonely success is not success. It's just a very expensive prison. The version of you that wins in real life is not the one who uses people the best. It's the one who lifts people and builds genuine loyalty around them. That's the second lesson. Flaw 3. His intelligence is a prison. People hear genius-level IQ and think, that's the dream. But look at what Ayanokoji's intelligence actually costs him. He deliberately keeps his grades average at all times, constantly monitoring everyone, constantly hiding his true capabilities, never once able to just be himself openly. He cannot walk into a room without analyzing it. He cannot have a conversation without calculating it. He cannot enjoy a single moment, because every moment is a move on his mental chessboard. That is not freedom. That is exhaustion with a genius label on it. The truly intelligent person uses their mind as a tool, not as a cage. They know when to think deeply, and when to just put the phone down, sit outside, and breathe. Can you do that? Or is your mind always running, always planning, always in strategy mode? That question is worth sitting with. Flaw 4. His discipline came from trauma, not choice. This is the one that destroys the whole grind like Ayanokoji culture online. His cold, unbeatable, calculating nature didn't come from waking up early and choosing to be disciplined. It came from childhood trauma being buried so deep into his unconscious that it completely rewired his personality just so he could survive. When people say, "Be like Ayanokoji," they're romanticizing a trauma response. They're looking at a wound and calling it a superpower. Real discipline is different. Real discipline is when life is comfortable and you still choose to grow. When nobody is forcing you. When there's no white room behind you. When it's just you and your own decision every single morning. That is 1,000 times harder than what Ayanokoji does. And it makes you 1,000 times more powerful. Because it's yours. That's the fourth lesson. Flaw 5. He has power but no purpose. This is the deepest one, and the one most people completely miss. At the end of the day, Ayanokoji's only real motivation for everything he does is to maintain his lifestyle and avoid being sent back to the White Room. That's it. The most capable person in every room is running from something. He doesn't know what he loves. He doesn't know what he stands for. He doesn't know what kind of man he wants to be. He is the strongest person in the building, and the most lost. And this is the question I want you to ask yourself right now. Are you building yourself up towards something? Or are you just running away from something? Because those two paths look identical from the outside, but they lead to completely different destinations. One leads to fulfillment, the other leads to Ayanokoji, powerful, alone, and empty. That's the fifth and most important lesson. The real lesson. So what does Ayanokoji actually teach us? He is not a villain. He's not even a bad person. He is the most honest mirror anime has ever held up to our generation. He shows us what happens when a human being is optimized for everything, except actually living. And the painful truth is, a lot of us are building ourselves into versions of Ayanokoji without even realizing it. Cutting off emotions because we think that's strength. Keeping people at arm's length because we think that's safety. Grinding endlessly because we think that's purpose. But it's not strength, it's armor. It's not safety, it's loneliness. It's not purpose, it's just motion. The person you actually want to become looks like this. Disciplined because they chose it, not because trauma forced it. Intelligent and uses that intelligence to build people up. Calm because they've done real inner work, not because they're broken. Powerful and still knows how to feel, connect, laugh, and love that person. That person wins at everything, every single time. Ayanokoji is not the goal. He is the reminder of what we must never become while chasing greatness. The world already has enough perfect machines. What it's missing is you. Fully built, fully human, fully alive. That's what we build here on Core Accession. So if this video made something click inside you, drop a comment right now and tell me, which of the 5 flaws hit you the hardest personally? I read every single comment. I want to know. Like the video if you got value. Subscribe if you're serious about your growth. And I'll see you in the next one. Core Accession. Build yourself for real.